To quote, education breeds confidence, confidence breeds hope, and hope breeds peace. With this amazing quote by Confucius, I would like to start my video on the occasion of United Nations International Day of Education, observed on the 24th of January, that is today, since 2019. The International Education Day occurs in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic that led to a global learning disruption of unprecedented scale and severity. The closure of schools, universities, and other learning institutions, as well as the interruption of many literacy and lifelong learning programs, has affected the lives of 1.6 billion students in over 190 countries. As New Year begins, now is the time to step up collaboration and international solidarity to peace, education, and lifelong learning at the center of recovery and transformation towards more inclusive, safe, and sustainable societies. Education is a human right. The right to education is enshrined in Article 26 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The declaration calls for free and compulsory elementary education. The Convention on the Rights of the Child, adopted in 1989, goes further to stipulate that countries shall make higher education accessible to all. Education is key to sustainable development. When it adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development in September 2015, the international community recognized that education is essential for the success of all 17 of its goals, of all the goals of the Sustainable Development Goals. So, the Sustainable Development Goal 4 in particular aims to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all by the end of 2030. Now, what are the challenges to achieving universal education? Education offers children a ladder out of poverty and a path to promising future. But about 265 million children and adolescents around the world do not have the opportunity to enter or complete school. 617 million children and adolescents cannot read and do basic math. Less than 40% of girls in sub Saharan Africa complete lower secondary school, and some 4 million children and youth refugees are out of school. Their right to education is being violated, and it is unacceptable. Without inclusive and equitable quality education and lifelong opportunities for all, countries will not succeed in achieving gender equality and breaking the cycle of poverty that is leaving millions of children, youth, and adults behind. Education is a human right, a public good, and a public responsibility. Now, your question would be, what can we do on this day? Well, as an individual, we can do our bit of duties towards education, such as donating supplies, yes, from pens and pencils to computer monitors and other tech devices. Schools are seemingly always in need of tools to help students thrive in a hands on learning environment. So, for example, you may have binders, folders, old notebooks, etc., in your home or office that could be used in a local small school or tuition setup. Or you can even buy new materials at the store and contribute. those to students you know personally or to a classroom in need. Next is you can volunteer in a classroom. So, lending your time and talent to a local school can be another charitable option. Try reading to younger children during your spare time or to have an impact on older students or speak to classes about your job to provide real world insight. Now, you might be thinking this is sheer gyan, but no, that is not true. I also keep trying. To read to my younger people, or even I share my job experiences, how the real world challenges, or how the how at work feels. So this is also a kind of education, so you can share your insights, your knowledge with your younger ones, your older ones, and keep spreading education. What else we can do is think outside the classroom. It's entirely possible that the hours of the school day and your work schedule simply don't align. Rather than helping inside the classroom, you can assist in after school programs like sports and other extracurricular activities as a coach or a sponsor. That's up to you. Or you can help them in making their projects or assignments, or allow students to gain real world experiences by joining you at your workplace for a predetermined amount of time. So even I remember a few days back I met a very young student who just came with a friend of mine to meet me at the New Year's, and he was struggling with an assignment. And I have also studied marketing in my subjects, so I just helped him, like few tips that I could give, and it actually helped him out. So you can find out if somebody needs your help, and you can help him out. That is also a part of helping in spreading education. And the last point that I would like to emphasize upon is you can frame your own NGOs. Yes, many of my friends and acquaintances, through the mediums of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and even face to face, they tell me that they have a noble idea in their minds to help children and women with limited or no family income sources, in providing them with at least basic education. So, well, friends, you all can accomplish such noble dreams by of providing education to such people, by framing your own NGOs, which would help you in raising financial and required aids. You can call at 933 5265672. Please make note of the number, or you can email at shobitabose@gmail.com. That is my email ID. To frame your own NGO, we can help you, we can guide you on this, and you can definitely find this information in the description space below the video. The information shared in this video have been sourced from the websites of en.unesco.org, www.un.org, and www.mtdemocrat.com. Please like, share, and comment. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon right there